Welcome back to a brand new season of the Carolina Boys Sportscast. It's your host, Sea Dog, bringing you all the action to Georgia football and college football. Georgia fans are still feeling that little sting from 2024 with the heartbreaking of coming up short in the playoffs to watch the title chances slip away. But will that be the fuel to the fire for this 2025 season with one mission, which is to get back to the Natty? Now, everybody knows, just for it to be clear, if Georgia wants to make it back to the national championship, they're going to have to run through the SEC. And it's going to take a lot more than raw talent just to make it. Give all credit to Kirby Smart and his crew. They always reload. And they rebuild ever since he stepped foot back on that campus. He's rebuilt the program. He's made it to where they had, two back-to-back national championships, 3 SEC titles, all in his years of being there. But it comes with toughness, discipline, and grit. Now, with that being said, there's no margin for error for this 2025 season. It's very thin. To get back there, you're going to have to go through Texas, Bama, Tennessee, Florida, Auburn, just to make it to the SEC championship and then furthermore on to a playoff picture. But everybody wants a chance to knock the dogs off because the dogs are always unbeatable, as everybody likes to say. But for Georgia to get there, they got to play through Georgia standards and bring their best shot. As far as offense goes, coming in from last season, Gunnar Stockton's taking QB1 with the departure of Carson Beck. But he's got a lot of talent being a first starter for the first year. He's got Zachariah Brents coming in, which is a tremendous wide receiver coming out of USC. He's a speedster every time he touches the ball. He's elusive. He's fast. Now, being on the outside of the wide receivers, you got Noah Thomas coming in. He's got the height and the physicality for the outside as far as Dylan Bell, Lawson Lucky, Oscar Delp coming back. But you got to run on the run game a little bit too. You got Cash Jones coming back. You got Nate Frazier, Bryson Robinson coming back. If I mess up that name, I'm sorry. But it's not always about the offense. It's more the defense as well. Defensively, we lost a lot of good players to the NFL draft this past season. But, you got C.J. Allen coming back, K.J. Bolden, which is good in the secondary. He brings the leadership and the speed all across the board. You got the phenomenal Elijah Griffin. He's looking to make a good impact. But Kirby builds his team as toughness, physicality, and as he likes to say, keep chopping the wood. But they all got to play by Georgia standards. But it's all going to come down to consistency from Gunnar Stockton. Can he lead this team, as young as it is, to the Natty? Where he's got to say confident, he's got to say focus, he's got to play with composure. And he should do that because he has good players on the outside that are difference makers in games when it comes down to nitty gritty. But if they want to rule the SEC and they want to lead it, they're going to have to play their best just to get another shot at the college football playoffs. Just like that, we got 8 days left coming in. They open up against Marshall. So it all determines who with the crowd. If the crowd's in it, every other team struggles. So knowing that this is going to be a good year, the crowd will get in it. They should. Because, they're hungry. They want to see their team go forward. They want to see their team win every single game. But it's going to come down to the wire every game. Every game brings toughness. Every game is going to be brought. Every team is going to have to show, like, okay, we can beat Georgia. Or we're just not going to show up at all. But with that being said, new year, new team. Some same faces. But will that be the fuel to chase the fire to the Natty? New season, same fire, Southern football at its best. As again, like I said, the mission is always clear to make it back to the Natty. This is Carolina Boys Sportscast, and I'm your host signing off. Stay locked in, and we're just getting started.